Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
Oh yeah, into the world of Mocha Aesthetics. Located at 19376 James Cousin, Detroit, Michigan. It's a sanctuary where self-care meets luxury. We provide a safe, comfortable, and relaxing environment where you can unwind while receiving top quality service. From expert Brazilian waxes to meticulous Russian manicures. Call and make your appointment now, 248-910-3537.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Oh yeah, you already know what time it is. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. I did not know my shirt looked this terrible on camera, so when we go to break, I'm gonna change my shirt, okay? Yeah. No, but seriously, welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We do this every Monday through Friday, 9-ish to whenever-ish we decide to end it. But today is a good day. The chicken is frying, as you can tell, and all is well. We all joyful and cry for around here today. We shed a few tears before we went on air.
Miles is such a jerk.
I'm a jerk. I know.
Miles is a real life jerk. I feel like that's about to be that's gonna be the theme song for when we start.
Yeah,
from now on.
I'm a jerk. I know. I'm a jerk. I know.
Because Miles
That
really
would
a
work
jerk.
for him.
You think? I think so. Because Miles is a real jerk.
I would love it. Here we are. Here we are. Anybody watch Girlfriends today? It was good. We had Barbecue Central came and bring us some salmon. Salmon was
did
good.
not clean up after y'all.
Yeah, we cleaned up. It wasn't that much mess up.
I saw Jay clean. From my perspective.
Jay wiped some shit down.
Jay wiped the table that Girth did not wipe after themselves.
That's not true, because if you was Jay before you got here, I wiped the table. Oh, thank you.
Well, you did a piss poor ass job. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't ever wipe a table off of me. I got it.
Okay.
Ever.
You're a jerk. I know.
I know. So anyway, Shani, I ain't gonna tell you that microphone came in real strong on your end. That mic, oh yeah.
Like, come here.
Come here, baby. Shani.
Sorry.
Now you acting like Nicole.
Don't do that.
I'm talking about Nicole. Yeah, I'm talking about her.
No, don't do that. I definitely don't condone of this behavior. We're not gonna do Nicole like that.
Okay. I'm not gonna talk about Nicole while she here. So,
Somebody tag Nicole so she can beat him up.
Somebody tell him to grow up.
So listen.
That part.
So listen, today is gonna be a good day. Jay,
What, Miles?
you got all your pills together.
Grow up.
You got all your pills together.
Why you in my pharmacy?
What's up, Mr. Dixon?
Hey, Jason.
What are those, Jason?
That's the only person I call Mr. Dixon.
Anyway, I know because
The other one is
Morning Market thing.
the Hey Mark, the women.
What up, Mark?
I am your king.
You are never my king.
Mark, I seen those pictures of them beautiful boys that you put up online, and it was great.
Yeah.
She just remind you of that old ass auntie.
Mine keep freezing on my side.
What?
You just remind me of the old ass auntie who smoked cigarettes. I seen them boys.
Yeah, it is my phone.
Yeah. I mean, cool. My voice do what it do.
Yeah.
Good morning, Cal.
Hey,
I
Judas.
never know from one day to the next I'm a sound.
That's a damn.
That's a shame.
It is. It is.
I hope y'all will wake up.
The doctor told me this was gonna happen. So
why? Because you smoke?
Because I strained my vocal cords.
Singing?
My very first time smoking weed.
No. And you still continue to do it.
that don't make no sense. Thank you.
That's what's up.
I guess when it gets there.
You know what, Brittany?
I guess everybody knows us, so we
I never had anyone to say that to me.
We introduce ourselves enough. Hey y'all, it's us.
We here. Mark, my G babies. Thank you, sure.
We here. We didn't introduce ourselves.
You're
nothing. We just got one.
Okay, it's Brittany, Jay, me, and Shani.
There we go. I think people need to know. We got new people listening all the time.
That's true.
That's very true. So,
and you could do it better than that.
What?
I said what I said.
Well, that's okay. But can y'all please like and share and follow?
Yes.
We appreciate that if y'all do that on all of those streaming platforms.
Please don't like Jay Weather News. Don't.
Just like, share, follow.
Yeah,
follow.
Her weather.
My weather has been great.
It's been off.
Weather changes, and it just is what it is.
Trying to get her mic together.
I see.
Struggling so bad with
There you go.
It's like, my God. Okay.
The way they think he going to your face, I'm like wondering.
No, because I'm like, can y'all hear me?
I mean, could you keep pulling?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I hear you and I see you.
Yeah,
Follow.
Follow.
But you was controlling that mic though. Anyway, so we gonna
Mine is a douchebag.
the claps. No.
A big douchebag, a big one.
All right. Who a douchebag?
You.
When last time you seen one of those?
Right now.
In the yellow jacket.
What was it? They was called douches, right? What was this? A bag with vinegar and water?
Yeah,
Well,
vinegar
they say
and
you're
water.
not supposed to use
Follow. What? Vinegar and water?
douches.
Yeah, as a woman, no.
Yeah.
As a man,
It
either.
cleans itself.
Yeah,
It naturally cleans itself.
And if it doesn't clean, you better go to the doctor and get declogged. Because your drain, and you need some drainage.
I need you to shut up right now.
I don't even know why y'all
Because y'all didn't even
him.
catch what he said before.
I don't listen. I did. I just don't listen.
It's funny.
When he say
That was
stupid
funny.
stuff, I'm just
No.
going to ignore it.
First
I
of
don't
all,
think he's so funny.
first of all, Brittany.
That was funny. That one had me.
Brittany, I don't say stupid things, okay?
Okay, when you say ignorant things.
No, when I say.
Or no. When you say foolish.
That's good. That's good. Because ignorance is the lack of knowledge.
Yeah, when you say foolish things.
You know, I'm right here.
I don't care. You so foolish.
She knows.
You're very foolish, man.
Hey, y'all, can we do the news and just get Jay out of here? Just roll her ass right outside.
That was
The
just,
folder say untitled.
Judas,
18.
we don't care.
Thank you.
What did you? Don't you dare call my friend Judas. What did Judas
Miss
say?
Judas.
You want to know something? I was watching a TikTok video
And you saw
about
Judas? Mm-hmm.
Yes, and they were saying that people looked at the last part of his life and thought that he was a bad person, but in all actuality, he was actually a good person.
He did
had
his
a lot
job.
of integrity. Yeah. I was like, look at me learning a little bit, but yeah.
Oh,
I
you
was
learned.
like, okay.
Well, you learned, huh?
Judas had purpose,
Yeah, that's what he said.
but he still is Judas.
he held the currency.
Yeah.
He held. I was like, okay.
But yeah, he
But I
dealt with the money,
Yeah.
and things like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I bet you ain't gonna find nobody named Judas.
hey,
then
Cal, for a hot second, I thought I was going to save you. I was going to say, look at the sweet things they're saying about you. And Brittany just came in with.
Because his purpose was still to betray.
At the end, yeah.
He still was a betrayer.
Yeah.
Hold on. So he said to betray. He was in Boys in the Hood too.
So back to,
Just checking.
I think Matthew was a tax collector.
Is that really? They
And
said
then
that they had jobs.
Luke was a doctor.
Lou got some songs. He made a lot of records.
And then
Shake that, make that.
I forgot what John
So
did.
everybody pretty much had a purpose.
Well, because Jesus
and/or
was a
role.
carpenter.
I bet that's
I did hear that.
that's
He ain't work
Cal.
on nobody's house. Go ahead.
What up, caller?
Hey man,
Say man.
Come on,
let's get something established first. I'm nothing like that man. First off, he sold out for 30 pieces of silver. He's a little cheap. He's a little cheap.
Say, Cal, if you gonna sell out, it's gonna at least be 50. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is though, I just was talking to somebody about that story though. Like the cold part was Christ was so gangster. He said I know one of y'all gonna turn y'all back tonight.
He told him.
I know one of y'all gonna turn on me.
And Judas like,
All of them like, is it me?
That's gangster.
Is it me?
At the table.
Is it me, master?
is it me, my lord?
You know, to sell out for 30 pieces of silver, that was cheap.
That's diabolical.
But honestly,
$50.
I only call you my Judas.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I only call you my Judas.
Okay.
You gotta put super producer in front of that.
No, I'm just gonna call you my Judas.
Super
you're fine.
producer
You're my
Judas.
Judas. But
We'll
everybody
work on
else,
that.
yeah, no, we don't have to work on it. It's already established.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
I was gonna write you into the series, but now you're getting rolled back out. It's cool.
It's fine. I'm getting rolled out all the time.
And you said you're not about to sit here and let us pile on Miles like that. You called in for us to pile on you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh yeah, y'all can't pile on my executive producer.
Get out of here with that.
Okay.
Get out of here with that.
I like the titles that you put in this morning.
Thank you, dear
You
brother.
can't do that.
Thank you, dear
We
brother.
did it.
And we'll continue throughout the day.
Okay.
Brittany had these young ladies in here snotting early in the morning.
Listen.
This don't make no sense.
Oh yeah, she can get hung up on too.
First of all,
It was the I pray. Y'all don't understand when you pray.
that women were
When you pray for someone.
women be touched. Look
Oh my God, Shannon, give me a minute.
I'm praying for this show right now.
Please continue to pray. Keep us in y'all prayer. Keep us in y'all prayer.
You know, Brittany about to try to keep us on our best behavior. So.
She is.
Miles shed a tear too. Why he?
I had one tear.
You had a
His tear fell inward. Yeah, his tear went inward now.
I won't share his private tear.
Thank
but
you.
Miles had a private tear.
That's real.
Yes, I do. My private life is private.
Okay.
Miles did shed a private
No,
tear.
that's good though.
And thank you, Miles,
You're welcome.
for shedding your tear. I
Yeah, that's
appreciate
so
that.
good. That's so
thank you.
good.
Yes.
It won't happen again.
I'm like, that is so sweet.
Dorian, I'm glad you went to do.
You know, Dorian, I was just about to say thank you until you put that comment up there. No, I'm not saying that.
Dorian and Miles, they don't like to be
I'm gonna be honest, Dorian
vulnerable. They don't like to be nice. They don't like to be in emotion.
Dorian was vulnerable, so thank you, Dorian.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you.
Yeah.
He was
But
like,
for majority, they don't not like to be in emotion.
First of all,
That's 'cause they're very emotional.
I'm very emotional. And
Hey, Krishan.
me and Krishan getting married. Fuck it, we getting married. Me and Krishan. Good morning, y'all.
Krishan, don't let him put that on your name. Do not let him put that on your
Excuse
name.
me, you
I
gotta come
think I
with my-
finally found you.
You gotta come.
You know, I didn't hear that song until after.
What?
I had no
Really?
idea. I didn't even hear the music playing.
No.
I told y'all I was mad.
I was in the middle of something.
In the trance,
I didn't even
baby.
hear the music playing until
But
after.
that's good though. Shout out to that.
I know she looked around like, oh, wait a minute, who that? Oh, what the hell?
No, for real. Who am I
You
here
see
for?
me, I was stuck. Like,
Yeah.
froze.
God, you had that Marc Jacobs bag on the floor.
I love that.
Listen,
Okay. And 1 minute.
she like, did I
hand.
have it in my hand?
I thought you was going to hand off the purse instead of the glasses. I'm
I
like,
didn't even hand out the glasses. I put them somewhere. I don't even know where I put them at. I think
what
I
did you
probably
hand
got
your
them.
mom?
I handed my mom her. So.
In
My
case y'all don't
mom-
know, y'all, Brittany got engaged.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So my mom.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I got engaged too.
So my mom was driving, and I noticed she was rushing, but she's always rushing because I'm always late. So I was on time finally, and she's like changing her shoes, and she's moving really quick, and I'm like, would you relax? Like, my God, we're gonna be on time. You know, I'm just having myself a good little time. And she's walking, and she leaves her phone, but she leaves her phone on purpose. So she's like, Brittany, grab my phone. So I'm like, okay. Like, what is her problem? Like, so I grabbed the phone, and she disappeared. So I said, well, where'd she go? So I'm walking
She
to
behind
the
the door
front
like this.
door.
Okay.
I was walking, and the crazy part, one of my cousins showed up, and I didn't even pay no attention. But I was walking to the door, and my little cousin comes to the door, and he's cussing me out.
Oh,
So
blame.
I'm cussing him out, and I mean, we are having a time. Like,
And
what are you talking to?
then inside he laughing like a motherfucker.
He's like, get out, good. Go around the back. Why are you walking through the house? Like, who are you talking to? Like, I don't want to go through the back. You know, this is my auntie house. So my mom comes back around from the back, and she's like, Brittany. When she got me Brittany, it's serious.
Yeah.
So she's like, Brittany, come on. And I'm like, no, I'm going back to the car.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. He just made me mad. Take your phone.
Oh,
But she won't take the phone.
You a big old
She
brat.
keeps
Look at
walking
you.
back. I
Yeah.
said, I'm about to cuss him out.
Yeah.
And she was like, Brittany, get it together. You know,
Okay.
she threw her seat like, God, okay. I'm like, no, I am going to the car. I am upset. I'm ready to go. So she's like, she's still walking. And then that's when you see me hand her the phone. Like, here, take your phone. And then that's when I was froze.
Okay.
Cause I'm like,
That's what that
and then
conversation was.
Yeah, that's why
okay.
you see me stomping back. Not stomping, but I'm mad.
Yeah, you can tell
And
you was mad.
Yeah, I was mad because I'm like, he never talks to me like that. What has gotten into him? What is his
Because Brittany got engaged, and they up here looking at the video.
And Miles is such a hater.
It's
But
beautiful.
That's what happened.
Hater.
It is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I shed one tear on my left eye in the corner.
Whatever.
In the corner. That was your
He
tear duct.
cried because I was crying.
That was your tear duct.
And I
Yeah.
thought I was going. I'm like, I'm a G. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
cry. Baby, I boo-hoo like it when nobody cares.
It's those moments. It's those moments.
It was a boo-hoo like you.
and everything that was planned. Shout out to a man that can lead and shout out to a man that can
Hey, have value.
Good morning,
look.
dog.
Hey, how value? You okay? Anyway, so
So now, how does it
Miles
feel
was messy.
to have the ring on?
You know, I don't even think about it. Like it's just I always
on.
wear rings
Yeah.
on my finger.
Okay.
So it's just like a ring is there. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is so
Show your ring. Show your ring. I'm like, man, I'm used to stuff like that.
That is so good, yeah.
she like I'm used to stuff like this.
That's how they be too
And
big.
I didn't even do that.
Really?
I didn't even do that.
That's
I
funny
was
as
playing.
hell.
Thank you, Tom. High value.
All right, great value. Listen, we all have a good time here today. Dorian's
irritating.
I ain't about to pay
What
my
Dorian
That's not what you
say?
said at your wedding.
Because he was all, I ain't think about him. Congratulations.
Okay.
I'm happy for my people, Miles. You're the only
He
hater.
really is a hater.
That
Like,
word.
First of all, Tone, I'm not a hater. I'm a congratulator, okay? Thank you very much.
twerker
I'm a twerkulator. Yeah, I sent Brittany my I sent
No,
Brittany
you know what he
my
did.
my twerking video,
He-
and she like, Miles, you almost made me cry.
No, he did share. He shedded a private tear.
That is
So yeah,
so
we did
good.
talk.
It was-
So
it
I
was-
appreciate my.
Yeah, that's
he
so
is
good.
a foolish man. He still has a heart.
Who got a T?
I just saw what Dorian
That's what
said.
I think about him. But I did want to say thank you to everybody that did congratulate us.
Okay.
So
Oh,
thank
you're
you.
welcome.
All right, we over that one now.
beautiful to
Let's
see
go.
love.
You big hater. We over that one now.
I mean, we
Miles
always
so
talk.
annoying.
We always kick it before 10 o'clock because at 10 o'clock it's the news. So
Exactly.
hush. We got 10 minutes to hear this beautifulness. Stop hating. Don't play with me.
Thank you, Q.
Hey, Q, don't say nobody send no
Nah,
more congratulations this way. You hear me?
Now how
Miles
much?
gonna stop the live if y'all keep
Cause y'all gonna make my tear go. I'm trying to get some tears.
What you said?
I got you. No, okay.
What were you asking?
So,
Hey, look, no.
how tight was your jaws?
Damn,
I-
that's personal. That night
First
was
of all,
incredible.
she knows I would never ask her something like that because that's not the type of lady she is. Don't play with her or me. As I was saying,
Oh, you ain't saying you
how
ain't the
tight
type
was
of
your
lady.
jaws from the smiles? Since you had to smile so much throughout the night, like was it like, oh my god, I'm smiling so hard?
I don't know.
I gotta really
it was-
remember.
It was
More-
one thing I
more
can
than
remember
Jaws was
is
hurting
it
that
was
time,
the
isn't it?
crying for me.
Okay.
That was so
Great tomorrow,
emotional.
guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. We about to wait till we say
Since
Carla.
Miles said don't say it no more, I just wanted to call in and say, oh my God, Brittany, congratulations. I am so happy for you.
I can't wait till next
Oh
Tuesday
my
so I
God.
can kick you in the back of your damn neck. I swear to God.
Look, Yamina, it is so great to see one of your own.
Miami.
It really, really is great to see one of your own.
Yes.
in love and happy. It's amazing energy to be around. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we wanted you to do in the beginning.
Do we need a commercial?
No.
Do we need a commercial?
No,
It really is a great feeling, man. It is.
Yeah. You know, it's another great feeling.
Shut up,
Nothing.
Mom. We don't want to know.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I just looked at the time.
Get one there.
8.
We don't want to know. But no, I don't. I just remember we took pictures and all of that, and then when I saw my family and my friends came, it was like, and they was like, everybody knew but you. Like, y'all been holding out. They was like, we knew at the white party. What?
The white party, they gonna.
They were just
Okay,
like,
she is glowing.
Everybody was really happy that they got me because it was like she's so observant and detailed. But they got me so good, I had no idea. They were like, you didn't think? I said, I thought nothing.
Nothing.
I wasn't even suspecting.
And I'm
anything.
glad that everyone kept it a surprise.
Oh
We
yeah,
were
they kept
able
it
to
a
have
surprise.
that
Well,
moment.
they had an invitation and everything. They showed me the invitation.
Really?
And then like my mom, she was dodging me, but not really dodging me.
Yeah.
So she would talk to me just a little bit, but every time I would call her, it was like she fell asleep. But really, she didn't.
Yeah.
Stop, Miles, for real. She,
Okay. No.
she wasn't.
Okay, that's it. Brittany.
They were setting up everything because they showed me the pictures and they showed me all the stuff that they were doing. So I was like, wow, y'all really were doing. I had no idea. I had no idea.
You go, family and friends. You go. Shouts out to y'all.
I picked out the tablecloths.
Them are important, Miles. Them are very
I
important.
picked out the tablecloths.
They are.
When my moms called me, I was like, she like that color.
Well, she didn't know how to get in contact because she was going to invite you and Shannon. But she was like, I couldn't,
I know.
so she was like, it was just a lot.
It's cool though.
That's dope.
Shout out to you for even thinking about me, Mom.
If I would have been there, you know, to be like, where are these damn oatmeal cookie crumbs?
If you would have been there, you probably would have had to get up out of there.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I would have
okay.
been towed up, y'all.
Being married is wonderful for the wife. It's the husband. Yeah. Dorian, I said the same thing. I feel so bad for that young man.
Marriage is good for both parties. You just gotta
Absolutely.
be married to the right person.
I'm gonna tell y'all
Absolutely.
right
So
now.
many people are not.
I don't want to hear
Absolutely.
none of y'all foolishness. Don't play with me. I don't want to hear it.
Don't play
Okay,
with
for
me.
real. I don't want to hear it.
Don't play with me.
I'm not
Warning
gonna
has
lie.
been given.
If you don't have anything set to say nice, then really don't say it to me.
I know
I'm
that's
not
right.
gonna play on this platform with that.
Seriously.
That's all I don't play with me doing. Like you laughing, joking, whatever. I want to hear it. That's your problem. That's your thing. Don't bring that over here.
As you heard her, the queen has spoken.
Yeah, seriously.
And the queen has spoken.
And I think it's just crazy because he
Yeah,
married
I'm not-
himself.
I don't-
you would seem like
I don't really care about what you got going on with you and your wife or how you feel about being a husband, but that's your issue. Don't bring that over here. I don't want to play that game.
You see, she's talking from the side of
And
her
I'm
mouth.
not playing.
That's that east side
Yeah.
stuff.
Do not play with me when it comes to that.
Now back to regular programming.
So back to our program. Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
Like,
And honestly, and if he putting up any other negative comments, please don't put it up. He keep peeping in the comments, and I said it.
Here we go. Back to regular programming.
Thank you, Q. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you.
I gotta be on the good side now. Congratulations, Brittany.
Thank you. Do not do that.
Yeah, no,
I don't wanna hear
seriously.
that. Got time for that.
Okay. When
That's it. The
Oh, that's
pictures,
what's
the
up, Q.
memories, everything.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that.
it really is.
Thank you, Q.
You ain't
Shout
offer
out
me
to
no
Q.
great.
I ain't arguing with none of them. But you don't know how to act when you get your hair cut. That's your problem.
Sorry.
You really don't know how to act when you get your hair cut.
I do.
Every time you get your hair
Every
cut,
time you
you
get your
act
hair cut,
up.
you act up.
You know why? Because I feel handsome.
That's it. Oh, you want me to get your hair cut? No other time in your life.
That's the best you got. Yeah.
No other time in
I
your
was
life.
over here like, okay.
Yeah, that's the best time. That's
Okay.
the best thing I got. Yeah. Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay.
Well, I would say your knot looked like it went down a little bit.
First of all, you're not gonna do that.
It do look like it went down a
It
little bit.
has. It has.
Wow. Turn this way. It really
It
has.
looked like it went down.
It has. It only get bigger when I get stressed.
I have a question. Did they ever ask to? Did you ever want to remove it?
No, they asked me if I want to remove it, and I told them no because I'd say
Because there's nothing wrong with
there's
it.
nothing wrong with it. But Bushwick Bill died because of his, so I think I'm gonna get mine removed.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he died of an overdose. Bushwick Bill.
Bushwick Bill.
Who is
He
it?
had
I know Dolly Parton died.
Oh yeah, she died yesterday. Yeah.
But I had never known. I didn't know black people was like all that over Dolly. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, it was so
you
many.
see them breasts on Dolly?
But it was
I didn't know she passed.
She
I saw
passed
something flash up and I
But
killed
everybody
it.
was like, not Dolly. Not
Yeah,
Dolly.
yeah. They was like, we said Donald, not Dolly.
First of all, Dolly Parton, she loved black
I didn't
folks.
see none of that.
She loved her
She
some
really,
black
but I
folks.
like Dolly Parton. I just didn't know everybody, rock with Dolly like that.
Yeah,
She
I
was
got,
going through some
listen,
stressful
I got
times.
two.
Her husband died,
I
then
got
her
two
brother
songs
died.
from Dolly Parton
Yeah,
that I
she-
love.
What are they?
To the Moon and Back.
And what's the other one? I will always love you.
She not even saying that song in public.
All right, that was the
She
other one.
So she originally wrote that.
She originally
'Cause I know
She
they
originally
said
sang
every
it.
time. So she didn't write it.
Oh, she probably was a co-writer. Yeah, she didn't. Really, she wasn't.
It
a
wasn't. I mean,
co-writer.
it was beautiful, but Whitney Houston took that song too.
Oh, yeah.
Different level, baby.
He did pass
And
through.
Eddie Kane.
His real name?
His name
You
was
wanna know
Eddie King.
something? They
Okay.
said that Dolly Parton ended up passing.
Her husband died last year.
Yeah, her
And then her brother.
Yeah, but
and her brother.
I think it was also Billy Ray Cyrus's birthday, and Miley Cyrus and him was like really. No, I'm sorry.
What? No,
Wait, hold on, let me
Hold on,
back
let her
it
get
up.
it
Let
right.
me back it up. Dolly Parton ended up passing yesterday, which was the same day that Aaliyah ended up passing.
Yeah.
It was also the same day as Billy Ray Cyrus's birthday, which is Miley Cyrus' dad, and Miley Cyrus and Dolly Parton was very close.
Okay.
I just thought that was just crazy how all of that kind of.
Yeah, that was. Aaliyah's
first of all, the country western family, they tied it on these rappers.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, they absolutely
And the
are.
crazy part, I thought that the country was. Well, actually, they say that the country music is basically the blues.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
all.
white
That's all
people's
it is.
version of
Yeah.
the blues.
That's all.
Oh
it is.
yeah, 9 to 5 too. Mark, you right.
9
Working
to
9 to 5.
Get
What
the
a
way to make a living.
Oh, that's who made that.
Yeah, gotta get it.
Yeah, Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
Her name is Miley.
But that was the
Miley
show,
Cyrus.
Hannah Montana, right?
Shout out to Hannah Montana. That's the first little white girl. I was like, oh, she kind of cute.
My kids love Hannah Montana.
I wish.
Hannah Montana was good growing up.
I want to do a country song now. So should I do country or should I do the blues? Is it the same thing?
No. Blues, I feel got more
Blues,
soul.
country
blues
came,
you do it in the
country
dark,
came
in the
from
country you
blues,
do it in the
but
light.
blues, you
I can
feel it.
see
You
that.
Blues was like really,
Like, ooh.
really
Blues
soulful.
was a time.
yes.
Blues derived from gospel music.
So Lake
Did it?
Yeah, I
Yes.
heard that. Lake showed me a blues live, and I was like, "Wow, I would love to see the blues
Yeah.
live." Like it was really.
Oh yeah.
Go down to Burt's.
That's what she showed me.
Yeah.
So next time she go, I'll probably go with Lake or something
You
like
see,
that.
Yeah, Burt's place is the shit.
When you go to Burt's, everybody got their portable CPAP machines too.
You
So
know,
on that note, it is 10 o'clock.
Then it's like that.
No, it's 10 o'clock. So everybody knows what that means.
Really? I didn't know
So
that.
she did write. I will always. Yeah,
Okay.
I know Whitney. We did, redid it, but
She-
that's all I
yeah.
was trying to see. Was she the original person? I know she originally sung it. 'cause
She's
it was
one of the
in-
right. She's one of the right.
So it was in the movie The Bodyguard.
Yeah.
And you heard them when they were in the bar. And then at the end, thank you, Miss Monique. Thank you. So you heard it in
I swear y'all
the
knew that.
movie, The Bodyguard. And then at the end, she sung it. And then Whitney took it to the next.
Oh yeah.
She, man,
Whitney took it to a whole
she
nother
took
level.
it to a level where. No. It wasn't even that for me. It was just before it came. Like you got
You know what?
goosebumps.
Well,
don't you ever in your
Okay.
I swear for on all of
It
what's
is
glory,
so bad.
don't you ever in your for life do that again.
we'll always love you.
Cut the mic, please. I couldn't even reach him because
I
of this
will say-
damn chair.
The part that you love the most is when it
Damn
goes
wheelchair.
silent. It goes silent
There you
for
go.
like those 8 seconds in the
Yeah.
Boom.
And on that note, we have thank you. It's 10 o'clock, y'all.
I told you
Actually,
these
it's 10
mics
o'clock.
pick up everything.
We'll cut them all off then. We're gonna
We'll
go
always
to,
love you.
We're gonna go to Jay with the news.
Thank you so very much, Brittany, for the introduction. I appreciate it. You're welcome. And here we go.
Miles, stop
Jay with the news. So, a woman takes plea deal in East Point Foot Locker shooting that left 2 dead. A woman charged in a deadly shooting outside of a East Point Foot Locker has pleaded guilty to manslaughter and 3 other felony charges as part of a plea deal. Lakeela Taylor, who was 19 at the time of the shooting, entered the guilty plea August 24th in Macomb County Circuit Court. Taylor pleaded guilty to manslaughter, felony firearms, tampering with evidence, and carrying a concealed weapon. As part of the agreement, prosecutors will dismiss her second-degree murder charge, assault with intent to murder charge, and an additional felony firearm charge at sentencing. The charges stem from a May 3rd, 2025 shooting outside Foot Locker near 8 Mile and Kelly Road. 2 people were fatally shot and 2 others were injured after a fight broke out between 2 groups. Taylor's attorney previously argued she acted in self-defense, saying she opened fire while her brother was being attacked. Taylor's plea was accepted by the court, and she was referred for a pre-sentence investigation. She is scheduled to be sentenced December 2nd at 8:30 a.m. before Macomb County Circuit Court, Judge Anthony Servito.
So, how many years they give her?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
They, as I just read, it wasn't in there. What the fuck? Excuse me.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
play
'cause
with me
usually
today.
Because
It wasn't in the story, so how do I?
I thought that
Very
was
true,
gonna be
yeah.
determined in December, right?
Right, they
when
said-
they go to the now it's pending investigation. I think in December when they go back, that's when she'll know how
Correct.
much time she'll get.
Thank you.
But they accepted the plea, which means like.
I thought a news reporter was gonna know that.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
But
It said it in the what I read, so I'm not sure. Go ahead, Brittany. What was you saying?
well, I mean, I guess because they said she acted in self-defense, but I guess because it wasn't necessarily
Self-defense,
her,
right.
it was her retaliating. Her brother was the one that was getting
Attacked. Yeah.
attacked. So I get it from like the the whole judicial
Yeah.
point of view. I understand what they're saying because that wasn't actual
Self-defense.
self-defense.
Well,
You were coming to the aid of someone else, but
wait a
I
minute,
thought it
the
was
other-
something
the other
in
people-
law
the
that
other
says
people-
something like
The
that.
other people had guns.
Yeah, but it wasn't necessarily her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't being assaulted and or attacked.
Correct.
So that's why it was.
There you go, Dorian. Manslaughter is 5 to 15.
Yeah. Thanks, Todd.
Hey, Todd, they was over here crying like little punks earlier.
Hey, Todd.
You should have seen them.
I thought it's called something when you do something like that.
Illegal, then that's the charge.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like I get it, and I probably would have did the plea too, even though pleas is still guilty.
Because you wouldn't get less time.
But
though.
technically, she was guilty. That doesn't necessarily mean less time all the time, but
Really?
yeah. But honestly, I think her going to trial would have been worse.
Yeah.
If
So I
and
thought
I'm
the
just
plea
speaking
was
from,
just
you know what I'm saying, from
And
like
especially where
and
she
she
is,
was in
Macomb.
Macomb County.
The Savito, the judge name, got me a little shook because Savito.
Servito.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
One of us.
I'm gonna be honest.
hell?
Servito.
No.
That kind of isn't that Spanish?
I agree with G on this one.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous.
I think they did get it right on this one. I think the plea
Okay.
was probably the best bet for her. I know how other people see it, but it wasn't.
It's better than her having murder charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, definitely.
So they probably would have just gave her a reduced charge.
Oh no, they was gonna give her life to probably
She
2
would have
consecutive.
got.
Yeah, she probably would have.
Trials are like that.
She probably
People
would've
like
got
to do
that
pleas.
mile.
Life for like killing somebody?
Yeah, life for life.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably would have gave it consecutive.
And y'all
She
mean to say
died.
she wouldn't have gotten a fair trial?
Yeah.
Yes, she can.
I wonder.
G.
I wonder.
Yeah, I
if it
think
was-
so. With what she got, she doesn't have to do the
I wonder would she
85%
have
because it's her
own
first charge.
lawyer
Yeah.
or representation.
Oh no, 9 times out of 10, it don't matter with this case.
I mean, she had her own lawyer.
It don't even matter.
Yeah, she had her lawyer. They
And
said
that's
it.
why they took the plea.
Yeah, they
Okay.
said in the beginning he was saying that it was self-defense. He argued that it was self-defense.
But when they go with the pleas, because the prosecutor's the one that kind of, they probably didn't feel like going to trial with that.
Yeah, they're like,
Okay.
because she's gonna lose. I mean, she killed him. It's on camera. I mean, they got it on camera.
It was gonna be.
They got it on camera.
Honestly, it was gonna be a waste of time. Listen here. Honestly, that's what the lawyers are doing. Look, check this out. This is the deal that I have. We're gonna do this. Blah 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 blah. Take it back to your client. It's literally negotiation.
Look, bottom line, they got on camera. They're like, you see this? I'm sorry. It's
negotiation. Like at this
I'm
point.
sorry.
Unless you just got a jerk face prosecutor, because some prosecutors are just jerks.
Yeah, but I think they was real sympathetic with her situation though.
I think,
to see her,
and
to see her brother
getting attacked like that,
and they got guns out on him.
So I guess what would have been a more reasonable result to that? Like
both of them run. Both of them run.
Jumping physically.
Honestly, I would literally. I'm trying to find the law because I thought it was some type of law about this. So,
but how does that work when you?
No, because it wasn't her gun. She didn't have her gun. She did not have a gun on her. She took her brother's gun and shot them
out of the car.
Out of the car.
Right, and so one of the laws does say you can let someone else use or borrow your pistol, but only under very specific legal conditions. And I want to just look at the conditions and everything.
The conditions ain't if you get your ass whooped. I know that.
I do know.
I mean, because I think she still would have got in trouble even if she shot off in the air.
Yeah, she would have.
She still would have got in trouble. Like,
she still got in trouble.
Even if she would have shot in the air.
Disturbance of peace.
This I mean.
Well, as long as the person that I grabbed the pistol, like, if I went and grabbed your pistol because something is happening to you, the pistol would, the person who owns the weapon, they had to be an actual CPL holder.
That could have got him.
Physically present, and the pistol is formally, or the pistol could be formally transferred in a long-term thing.
In other words, they should have both ran.
A different way. So,
well, here's the thing for
you
me.
can't grab it, but if he was not, if he was not an actual CPL holder, you couldn't do it.
How do you de-escalate a situation like that without using some form of weapon? Even if you had a bat.
Take an ass whipping. You just have to take an ass whipping.
I just don't. I mean,
that was a couple of people.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I mean right there.
He was actually he was being assaulted.
Yes, and you can use it for self-defense when defending others from death or great bodily harm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, even if she shot in the air, she was gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
So my thing is, even if she would have had a bat, it still would have been considered something with manslaughter. So my thing is, I don't know what y'all want me to do, but I'm not about to sit up here and get beat up.
You see, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, when y'all say that they got it right, I think so in the decision making, but then when you think deeper, like, what could she have done?
And I think that's why they probably offered to plea.
I mean, watching your brother get attacked by multiple people, that's a hard thing to do, to just sit there and do nothing.
Yeah, because
why niggas gotta bother people anyway?
That's true, because we always talk about the bystanders that stand by and do nothing and how they should have done or could have done.
First of all, they had a security guard there that didn't do nothing.
That's why that law is there. You can use self-defense when defending others from death or bodily harm. I think she got in trouble because that gun, one, probably wasn't registered, and two, her brother was not a CPL holder. Because I can use if you are a CPL holder, and hell, you the one getting beat up, and I'm able to grab your pistol to help out. Yeah, no, I can do that.
So it was only one guy that was killed, right?
Yeah, it's two.
It was two guys.
Yeah, but
no. It was more than one guy killed. It was two killed and two injured.
Okay.
Dang, she was.
Before was shot. Yeah.
she was not.
Call me on air.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I knew you was gonna call in the middle of us still doing the news, Dorian.
That'd be good.
Real quickly about this particular case. I think what it was, because of the gun was illegal that he had. It was one of the cases. Now, if the gun was like, even if an open carry, like he had a permit to own it, and because it was easily concealed, the fact that he had it concealed, the whole scenario, it was a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation. And so when someone's coming to attack you, he had every right. Now, they could have adjudicated it and went to trial, but it would have been hard because all of the evidence that wasn't registered. Probably was
You going in and out.
Are you underwater?
You got AT&T. Listen, Dorian, keep.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, I was on my yard. It's just the situation was unwinnable, and even if you took it to trial, it would have been so hard to, you had too much evidence. The prosecutor had that the gun that she used, although she did what she legally could have done under any other type of legal circumstances with the firearm.
Yeah,
and that was why. Just go ahead, take the plea, do your little 5 bid because she's gonna probably do maybe 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Go in there, you get you a job, take on a little class, stay out of trouble because you're gonna be in there fighting with bras. They're gonna probably have her out there with them people getting them girls and getting dying at sick at all the time.
Yeah.
And you can do her a little skid bid, she come on back on home, and then you probably get that expunged in another 7 or 8 years. You good.
And then she too
I
can
hope
work
she's
at Foot
listening
Locker.
and someone that she knows is listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show to get her that information. That was great.
Jay,
no, for real, that was great. She might not have thought of. Listen, you don't know what people are thinking of when they are like literally like frightened and panicked. She's probably like, "Oh my God, what am I going to do?" So again, hopefully she's listening or someone knows someone of hers, and get this information to her. It's great.
Legal advice from nobody on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
I'm pretty sure her lawyer told her situation like it's just unwinnable. Then if we take it to trial, you're doing 15. And I would rather just take the plea because more than likely the judge is going to look how compassionate you are for the victim.
2.2
You just murdered 3 people. You know what I mean? You just killed 3 people.
Two people. Two people.
No, shot 4. 2 died.
Right.
2 died, don't matter. You still got to have compassion for all 4 people you shot.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Like, not crying for yourself, but crying for, like, I'm sorry. You better have a speech. You better have a whole bunch of people in your corner speaking up for you. Like, yo, she ain't really mean to do that. Or she's nice. And we didn't even, you know what I mean?
Whoa.
Like, she ain't do stuff like that and all the stuff that you did. Because if you didn't been out here in the streets and you did caught a little case before this, you want to be a bat. But I think this is her first one.
But
you can do a short bid and like G said, you could basically they can give her 5 years probation.
No,
Is Omar on? Is he listening?
No, yeah, I
He
don't
is
know.
an actual attorney.
Listen,
I haven't seen them chime in.
What I will say this though, one of the main problems too is that she ran to the to the car and popped the trunk to get the gun. So
That's all on camera.
That's all on camera.
That's why I don't go to Foot Locker.
But
I just order my shoes.
But would that be technically right though? Because if you don't have a CPO, you are supposed to kind of keep it in the bag.
You can't.
That's why I order my shoes online.
You know,
Out of it, yeah.
Listen,
and
you don't
it's supposed to be one is in the bag, one is in like
Yeah, but the bottom line is
If you have the gun in your car, it's not open carry.
yes.
So even if the gun was legal, you would literally have to have it out and they're coming out after him. And he can be, so you can legally, and then, because even once the moment you put it in your car, even if it's a registered gun, you're concealing it.
Yeah.
You put it under your shirt, you're concealing it. You put it in your pocket, your purse, no matter what. The fact that she went back to the car, like you said, was enough. There's nothing you could do. Catch this plea. Look, fall on the mercy of the court. Cry about this. I'm super damn sorry to their family because you got 2 people who lost a family member. Although they were in the wrong, right? They got caught lacking, basically. And so they was in the evil, but at the same time, the judge might be like, you know what? This girl could do just 5 years probation. Maybe she could change her life. She shouldn't have to go into jail.
Okay.
Working, you know what I'm saying? All of those positives, because you'd be surprised you put in situations like this and you get caught up. And you got a whole bunch of people in jail because of, I want to take it to trial. No. Don't take nothing like this to trial because ain't nothing to go. You gonna lose. You're gonna lose. You ain't even got a shot. Period. So congratulations, Brittany.
Thank you.
Man. And honestly, I was saying that to say to the young man who decides to do what he's doing. My wife is spoiled. She's sitting in the house right now, right? She's spoiled, new car, all this shit. Believe me, he has a task because we can't falter as a husband. This is the hardest job you're gonna ever do, other than raising some kids, is being a married man because you got to take on the burden. And I hope he's prepared to deal with that because you're right. You're supposed to be treated exactly how your father treated you. That's the same kind of treatment. He covers the whole basis, and that's what he's supposed to do. So good luck, because it ain't easy. I ain't saying my shit bad. I'm just saying. I goddamn hope you know what he signed up for.
Well, him and my dad had that conversation, so, and my daddy stressed that to him, so.
Yeah, because
your daddy did.
Him and my dad had an 8-hour conversation, and they still
look,
talk.
how you think I still feel uneasy when my father-in-law pull up at my house?
I mean, he had that conversation with my father. I did not know that they were talking the way that they were talking. Yeah. So my daddy told him that. Like, I hope you know what you're giving yourself into.
I had to have a conversation with her dad first, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you're taking on. He's giving you his daughter. That's what he's doing, and he's supposed to take care as the leader. He's supposed to be the lead. Mm-hmm. He got to share responsibilities with you. He got to let you thrive. But the whole goal is just because it's just you two, you ain't got no kids. Shit, that's your number one job, brother. That's your number one job is Brittany. It's Brittany Chanel. You got to make sure she's happy all the time because Ty will tell you, happy wife, happy life.
Well, I just smiled when he said her name. I'm like, in a minute, that ain't going to be her last name.
Ain't going to be her name, right. All right, y'all.
Thank you.
I'm still in the glow, okay? I'm still in the glow. And she's sitting next to me. I can't help but to feel the glow. So I'm sharing the glow. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I would take that advice. Finish the news.
That's right, Brittany. Birmingham's new welcomes signs go up, but some residents aren't impressed.
They're not impressed?
They're not impressed. I read this and said, okay. Y'all don't like that. Birmingham's new welcome signs have gone up along Woodward Avenue near 14 Mile and also along Big Beaver Road. But the new look is already drawing criticism, with some people saying the signs don't feel very welcoming. The two large welcome signs cost about $43,000 each and are part of Birmingham's broader wayfinding project, which has a total budget of $700,000 range. The project is being rolled out in phases and will eventually include additional directional signs, pedestrian kiosks, and other signage throughout the city. The citywide signage system was designed by Traverse City-based Corbin Design Group to make Birmingham easier for visitors to recognize and navigate. What are we feeling about that sign, ladies?
Oh, I ain't in Birmingham, so I don't care.
Yeah, it reminded me of the Detroit one that they tried to do for us a little while back on the freeway, and everybody was hyping it up.
Mm-hmm. And it was nothing.
So nice. Yeah, I know what it reminded me of.
That's what it reminded me of too. I said, "Ooh!" So all y'all did was copy that.
So
okay.
This is where our taxpayer dollars.
Go, Travis.
Taxpayer dollars is going.
I'll be honest. I don't be in Birmingham like that. I mean, I'm there, but I don't care enough to care about their signs.
What's crazy to me is they said it would be easier for visitors to recognize and navigate through Birmingham.
Well, GPS will tell you.
I said, okay. They had signage up that said, welcome to Birmingham. I'm not sure what these new burgundy ones are going to do, but hats off to you, Birmingham, for wanting visitors
exactly,
to recognize and navigate your city. This next story is a real dope story, so I saved it for last because Black Mom creates eczema brand for her son, earns National Eczema Associate Seal of Acceptance. Nearly 9 years ago, a Michigan mom, Taylor C. Liddell, stood in the kitchen of a 2-bedroom, 800 square foot apartment and mixed a skin cream for her newborn son, who had just been diagnosed with eczema. The formula, created out of necessity, has since become Goodbye to Dry, the flagship product of P2 and Your Children's Skincare, a brand now recognized with two of the industry's most respected honors, the National Eczema Association Seal of Acceptance and the Mom's Choice Awards. The brand's growth carries particular significance for the Black community as Black children are disproportionately affected by eczema, often experiencing more severe cases, delayed diagnosis, and fewer targeted resources available to their families. Hats off to you, young lady. That's what's up. We love to hear our people out here grinding and making it work. The mere fact that you got the best 2 awards for your product, I am very, very proud of you. I know those here also on the Rise and Grind Morning Show is as well. If you want to hear, if you want to read these stories in the full one of this mom, you only have to click on to J News on Facebook. Today is August the 26th. It is Wednesday. Right now it is 73 degrees with overcast clouds, but the high is going to be 82 with scattered showers. Thursday, we have the same scattered showers at a high of 81. Now, we all know with heat comes humidity. Please just check on each other, check on our elders. I'm out. That was Jay with the news.
Thank you, Jay.
You are so very welcome.
I won't necessarily listen to you when it comes to the weather news, but
it happens how I say it's going to happen. Scattered showers. You never scattered. You never know where they're going to be.
Yeah, I'm probably
like literally. I was all clear going down 8 Mile the other day, and then I hit 75.
Are you serious?
I hit the scattered showers. Speaking of signs, the KKK recruiting in Dearborn Heights.
I'm not surprised.
Not even at all.
That's crazy work.
I'm not even surprised.
This ain't their first time in Dearborn.
It's the recruitment.
Well,
this ain't the first time they doing recruitment.
What's going on in the Muslim community there, so I'm not surprised.
Please, G, yes, that's true.
I'm not surprised. Well, the weather getting ready to change in a minute anyway.
Yes, it's about to be what, Britt?
Hoodie.
I don't like it.
Fall?
I don't want it to change just yet. Like I'm enjoying summer. Like let's enjoy summer. But
I do understand.
It's on its way.
I passed the school this morning off of Utica between either Metro Parkway and 15 or 15 and 14. And it was a lot of people pulling into that school, and I instantly got pissed off.
Yeah.
I said, you mother freak fracks. I am not ready.
I can only
and then I zoomed through the zone.
I can only imagine how the kids feel. Anyways.
It's an adjustment.
All right, y'all. Let's get into this topic today, y'all.
School is coming because we drop off last baby girl. No more breaks.
Some schools start
on
Monday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Some schools start Monday, and then everybody will be back after that.
Yes.
So, what's the topic for today?
Everybody.
Investments and returns.
All right.
Yes.
Where's Miles?
Okay. So what do you guys?
Where did this come from?
Say that part. So what do you guys want to invest in? What would you see yourself investing your money
What
in?
I'm going to get a return on.
Yeah.
That's what I want to invest in.
And then how quickly do you think that you should get a return from something that you are investing in?
It just depends on what
I think it depends.
Yeah, what that investment is. I am looking at more stocks. I did up as I told y'all before when we kind of talked about investments, I have gained 3 new companies that I've invested in, and I am looking, of course, to invest even more. So I'm looking for the ones that has the higher yields at this very moment. I'm also looking to invest in some startup companies.
Okay.
The one that I showed y'all with the, I ain't saying it to everybody because everybody don't need to know, but I'm gonna invest in that startup company and a couple of other new startup companies I'm gonna invest in. Like I said, I got a jewel on my end who whatever he invests in, oh my God, does he get the return? So it's just gracious enough that this older gentleman, anytime he see me, he share that knowledge. So yeah, what up, caller?
JT ass be lying.
Huh?
JT ass be lying.
JT.
JT. Are you JT?
No. No.
Nah.
she know what when she think hard enough, she'll know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I'm just fucking
Must be
around.
lying.
I just thought he was in the comments today. I'm like, oh, he came to talk.
Okay, look, you see me. I'm like, are you JT?
No.
I'm like, is that a middle name? Is that a?
Not at all.
What we missing?
No.
What up, G? What's going on?
Shit. I'm calling to comment on the topic. Yeah. I think the best return you will ever get is when you invest in yourself.
I like that.
Okay.
You know, like, and then that will open you up to be able to invest in other things. You know what I'm saying? That can get you maybe a financial return. You feel me? But I say land, man, and also land. You know, like land, we ain't no more gonna ever be made. You know what I'm saying? You buy the land, you pay the taxes on it, and you either wait to that you can build it up or that you can sell it. You see what I'm saying? Like those are a couple of things that. Well, the number one thing was self, which is the most important. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's just that for me.
Okay, that's what's up.
I think that's real, and
like
it's
that.
something that can be passed down to generations too.
Yeah, exactly. You can build generational wealth definitely off of land.
Yes. And
just the having of the land. You know what I'm saying? You know, it don't have to. Yeah, exactly. You know, and I got told my dad that like when I was like 5 years old. That's something that always stuck with me. And this guy, he owned land all over the place, all over Arkansas, Michigan, all this stuff. He was from Arkansas. His name was Ralph Palmer. Dude was caked up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and he just looked, smell, walk like money. You know what I'm saying? But he's an older black guy from the South, and you know, he would always say, you know, yeah, some people they invest in jewelry or gold or whatever. Some people invest in this. I just put all my money in the land and wait to sell it. So that dude lived, you know what I'm saying? He lived. But I also wanted to comment on that thing about the shooting at the Foot Locker. I think if they wanted, I think the only reason she didn't go to trial was because they was gonna drag it out, and like a lot of times what the court do, they wear you down to where you don't even feel like going to court no more. So you're gonna take the plea. You know what I'm saying? This thing happened years ago, and now she's just getting to the plea. You know what I'm saying? To where she's making the plea, and that's probably because they just wore her down. I think she could have won it because those guys could have definitely killed her brother, and she had the right to defend him from being killed. You see what I'm saying? I think the manslaughter is a little bit far. I think the felony firearm or whatever, okay, we can roll with that. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that if she would have been able to go the distance, she probably could have won that because of all the security footage. Because when you see the footage, dude ain't have a chance. They just walked up, start bombing on him. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple words, they start bombing on him. You know what I'm saying? And they could have killed that man. If it wasn't for his sister, he'd probably be a vegetable right now. They probably would stump his ass out, you know, right there in that parking lot.
Yeah.
So you know, I feel like you know it could have been won with the self-defense. Like I know a dude beat a dude up because he was beating his girl, and they took him. The police got there. Dude ran in the house, called the police. Police got there. The female asked my friend what happened, asked the female what happened, arrested him, and told him, come on down to the police station. Y'all two need to come down so y'all can file y'all police reports against him. It was like, we claim you being, this is self-defense on your part because you protected this woman who was getting beat. You see what I'm saying? I mean, he beat the brakes off this dude. You know what I'm saying? So I can't see that she would have necessarily absolutely lost with the circumstances being 4 dudes is beating the hell out of my brother. But to get on with your life sometimes and just put it behind you, like Dorian said, you know, her lawyer probably told her, look, we could win this, but it's going to take a while. We could take this plea, hope for probation, maybe 3 years at the most, and then you do your time, you keep your nose clean, Me, because I've been told that by a lawyer. You keep your nose clean, and then you get this expunged in 7-8 years. Because it's a violent crime. If it's not violent, you got 3 years and you can expunge. But yeah, I think that's how that went. You know what I'm saying? Because who want to keep holding up their life going to court and all of this stuff? And then you already got that you killed 2 people on your mind. Like that shit takes a toll on people.
Damn
If
sure
true killers become that way from killing multiple times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Them first times ain't easy. You just suck that shit up and you keep going, because that's the life you in a lot of times. So I think she just wanted to get on with her life, do her little probation or a little couple years and get on with it,
Okay.
But my heart go out to her, you know what I'm saying? And even the dudes that died, because a lot of times, man, when we young, we do dumb stuff, man. We don't think about the consequences, Nobody thinks I'm about to go out and go to the club and I ain't gonna come back home. If they did, they would have did different things. They probably wouldn't have went to the club. Ain't nobody thinking, oh yeah, we about to ride up on this dude. We gonna jump him because maybe him and his boys jumped one of us. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, and now 2 of y'all dead. They didn't plan on that to go like that. You got to play the tape all the way through. Play the tape all the way to the end in every scenario that can go on that tape. And then a lot of times you won't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, totally agree, G. Thank you for calling,
Thank you so very much.
All right, for sure, man. Thank y'all. Hey, y'all be smooth, man. Love y'all. One.
Thank you.
Love your back, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
I just had to say it like brother.
Miles.
I mean, because Jay came in here with her Rising Ground shirt cut up and looking like Hulk Hogan. And so I was like, look, listen here, brother. I'll tell you what, brother. My name is Jay Shirt.
I can't stand you. I had nothing to do with this. I was over here sitting pretty.
Okay. No, you sitting in the chair.
Pretty.
Okay. Pretty.
Pretty.
Slow.
That's it.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay, so where we at now?
We're talking about investments and return.
And return.
To invest in. So G said that the best investment is investing in yourself.
Definitely, always.
Yeah.
You can always bet on that one.
So when I think about investments and returns, I always think about the reaping and sowing.
Yeah.
That's how I always think about it. Because sometimes, so the investment part is the sowing, and the return part is the reaping. And sometimes you might not reap for quite some time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like all the time, your return might be a minute before you see a return on your investment.
Yeah, and I feel like that's
realistic. I think it kind of depends on like what type. Are you looking for longevity?
Oh, quick fix.
Or are you looking for something very quickly?
Yeah.
And I think that's how you have to look at it. Over time, things appreciate, and then over time, some things depreciate. So I think it's a matter of looking at the value, and does it appreciate over time or does it depreciate over time when we're making investments? Because like right now, I just feel like it's so like everybody keeps saying, "Oh yeah, I'm investing in this, and I'm investing in this, and I'm investing in," and don't nobody know nothing.
No.
They know nothing. Yeah.
Shout
And they're
out.
acting like they really know what they're like, what you're really investing in, and it's like you really don't, because you don't really understand how it works. The best game ever is Monopoly.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
one of the best games ever.
And you can learn a lot from Monopoly.
You can learn so much
if you pay
from
attention.
Monopoly.
Shout out to me when Robinhood first came out, the app. I was like, oh, let me try. And I was like,
I didn't like the name at first, but I got it.
Right.
I feel like they was Robin Hood.
Right, Robinhood. And then.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I feel like they were Robin Hood.
Okay.
So anyway, you see, I had to look at her.
And some stuff sounds so easy and too good to be true that it really does be easy and too good.
And that's the thing, we do try to
And we always be
things
like,
a lot. And I
ooh.
think that comes from school, because they be like, okay, if it's too easy, or if you think that's the answer, then it's not. Or teachers will try to trick us and be like, are you sure?
But I feel like
Take
that's
your
the trick
time
for
and
you
read
not
the
to
question.
trust your actual instinct.
Well, I didn't never really
Go on,
trust.
Miles. Go on with Robin Hood.
I found Ford. I was able to buy Ford stock
Yeah, you said that.
immediately. I was like $3.86.
And theirs go up and down all the time.
Yeah, and theirs went up. And so I remember it shot up to $38. I'm like, off each stock I got, let me get this money. And I thought it was going to be hard to get the money. Nope. It's like sell the stock and go directly into your bank account. So
It also makes
shout
me
out to
think
Robin Hood.
about so there's this movie called, I think it's called 21. and it's about counting cards.
Yes.
It made me think about that too. Even though I'm still confused a little bit about counting the cards.
No.
Okay.
I got it a little bit, but it's like when really, because when they do like the plus 15 or the plus 12 or the plus 9, like that, I understood a little bit of it.
I mean, but the bottom line, we got 3 face cards per.
Yeah. But it was the whole thing when they, because what is it, like 3 decks in there? 3 different? It's 4 decks.
Yes.
So when they were doing like, because
She would never play space with me.
No. I was told that it was like 3 different sets of the decks or something like that. Maybe it was explained to me wrong. I don't know, but I know that it's 4. I do know that.
Okay.
Because I do know how to play spades.
Good shit. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I know that ace ain't color. I ain't throwing my king. I know what to do.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying was, it was just little things where they're like, okay, plus 7, plus 15, plus. Some of it was kind of throwing me off a little bit,
Okay.
but definitely made me think about like with investments and things. Like everything that we do really does kind of prepare us. People just not looking that deep into.
As far as investments and
Yeah.
returns, do you guys remember it was this point in time where people were doing this thing called Forex? And
Yes.
it was
I heard of
investments and
that.
returns, and it was a whole bunch of
Yeah,
groups.
it was
and-
BS. Yeah.
Yeah, it turned out to be. But
I'm
a
like,
lot
I never heard of
people
it.
were
The Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, exactly. They were putting money into it or whatever, and it was these people that sat at a computer, so they say, and watch these stocks go up and down and how the trends work, and they were able to hold these groups where they told people, and they were getting people to sign up and invest.
Yeah, that was
And it
BS.
turned out to be BS, but it was also this thing too where I don't know if you guys, it was like the circle. So pretty much the thing was to bring people in pretty much. And it's
Yeah.
like you put your name
BS.
on it, and it's like you're supposed to get paid out once you get to a certain point based on the people that's continuing to add.
And you hardly ever get there.
You
Mark, you
hardly
have
ever
to show
get
me.
there. But it just put me in the mindset of like investments and returns. Like you said, it's always fluctuating. It's always up and down. There's no real way to know, how a stock would do.
Because I feel like it's all gambling.
Well,
It's how I
It's
look
a
at
big
it.
gamble.
It's all gamble.
You kind of want to like pay attention to the market. I was about to say something and I had to check myself in my head. Someone in my past was going to school to be a stockbroker. So he started teaching me on how to read the stock. So if you can get somebody who can break it down to you in a way for you to really understand,
Nate.
and it's not just about reading the stocks. He really dived into the newspaper because some of the stuff that was in the news will actually tell you how certain stocks what's about to happen. So
it sounds like he know how to read the patterns.
Yeah,
and
that's all it is.
I do believe everything does have a pattern.
And it does.
Yeah.
So
Mark, you have to teach me that because I feel like I got it, but I think I just need to see it in person.
Yeah.
How to do it.
how to do well.
He was talking about you count the low cards down from 7 and bet higher as the count goes up.
Yeah.
But I still got to see it.
No, I
if
got
that
it.
makes sense.
No,
that do make sense.
You know what I'm saying? I need it to be like in my face so that I'm like, okay, yeah.
See, for me, I would invest in Apple. It's a little scary though because I know that they're having a lot of lawsuits going on, but I've never seen them go down too much after these things as a company. So I would invest in Apple, and I would expect my return to be,
But but how and
a quick
when?
turnaround.
No, how and when? It's no such thing as when money is that much. It's no quick turnaround.
Yeah,
Not at all.
I'm only thinking that because Apple is always creating something. Each year they're coming out with a new phone, a new laptop, a new watch. So it's like the longevity for me, I see it being for years to come.
Well, I feel like this now. Apple probably $1,100 per share.
They up there now.
So a person is not going to invest. They wait till they do the split. I think they're doing the split next year in February, March.
Okay.
So when they do the split, it go way down low as $100-something bucks.
And they say that's a good time to get it.
Yeah.
And if you have Flipboard, have you ever used Flipboard before?
No.
It's on your phone. If you use Flipboard, you can make one of your interests Apple, and then you could make one of your interest stocks, and then it's a couple of other ones once you do Apple in stock that they tell you should follow this and this. If you put that on there, and as soon as something new come out regarding Apple and its stock or any stock that you're thinking about, you'll get it, so you'll able to see what's going on, and they normally get it before it's out, if that makes sense. Like, it may only be out. The news may have only broken in California and it hasn't gotten here to Michigan yet. That's what I mean by out.
Okay.
So yeah,
Everything happened in California.
that especially when it comes to Apple
and New York.
So that's one of the things that I look at every day.
Okay.
Yeah, and it really, really is helpful, especially if you're looking to get into Apple.
So you said there's no and that's good. And thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't
sure.
cost Flipboard.
I'm gonna take
Doesn't
a look
cost
into
anything.
that. And then Miles, you said that there's no such thing as a quick fix.
No,
Or,
not
I'm
with
sorry, a quick return.
not on big companies like Apple.
Yeah, you gotta.
No,
Because then you gonna have to be in it for some years.
No, you gotta have a lot of money first of all.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
Like,
Apple
your
stock is
1% of
$1,100.
So I guess let's start here
Your
then.
1%.
So
Yeah.
what are some investments that you feel like an average person couldn't acquire at this time?
An average person shouldn't even be in the stock market.
Oh, you talking about us?
Yeah, I mean,
So I disagree with that.
That's interesting because wouldn't everybody start off as the person that was like us?
no. When I say the average person, I mean if you have money to blow, yeah, the average person don't have money to blow, and because the average,
Okay, you mean like that.
Okay.
and then the average person won't even know what the hell to pick.
That's true.
So the bottom line is always start off low, right?
Very
low.
low.
Yeah,
I mean, they got stocks right now that's 50 cents.
yeah, not that low.
Now, is it
They
ever
100% do have
Yeah.
stocks that's 50 cents.
I ain't saying
I
they
would
do
say
not.
I would say probably like $3.
Yeah.
$4 stocks, but and also
No, I'm
I'd
just
say-
saying, like, you could buy
You can buy penny stock. They got penny stock.
That's
Yeah.
what Mark just
You
said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carly,
they got
you on the
the-
air.
Okay, maybe you're not on there.
Hello?
So
I
listen.
am on the air. I'm sorry. My mind got took a little bit. I was doing something.
It's okay.
Put the book
Hey.
down.
Speaking of investing, that reminded me. I got some people that I want to come on the show. It's a husband and a wife, and they ain't got to come on together. But the husband is an orthodontist, right? The wife is a pharmacist, and she's also she do the stock trading and day trading.
Mm-hmm.
And she make good money, and she teach classes on day trading.
Oh, that's dope.
So, Jay, you remember Uchenna?
Yep, I remember him.
Yeah. So, that's the people. And I would like to get them on the show, so that they can, spread their knowledge, the knowledge that they have. And the husband, he's an investor too, but he invests in different things. He got a friend group, and they 10,000 here, 10,000 here, 10,000 here, 10,000 here. We about to go in, and that's how they do things, So I think on this topic, if we was to bring it back up again, I think those are some people we should have on there.
For sure.
Just 'cause I know I will forget probably, so I'm gonna put it out to y'all so y'all can remind me if y'all is doing another show like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Uchenna.
Yeah, Uchenna and Tishan.
That's what I thought.
Okay. I remember Uchenna. Yeah.
Now, is it ever a good time to?
Are you asking G or are you
just in
asking
general?
others?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Thank you, G.
Thank you, Giselle.
Thank you,
Oh,
G.
okay.
Thank you
I thought that was for me.
No,
All right.
Thank you.
We still
So, do you think that there's ever a good time to draw from your investment?
Hell
Yes, absolutely.
But
Because
don't-
people say don't touch it, and is it for a certain?
You gotta know when to hold them.
Know when to fall.
That's why I don't gamble.
Know
I'm
when
ready
to
to
walk
take it
away.
all.
And see, and it just really depends. Like the older gentleman, because I did meet the people that G was just talking about, and we got to rapping and stuff, and she was like, she was like, I need you, and I was like, okay, we gonna kick it. But this older gentleman who gives me these jewels, he told me, what is this? This is September of 2026. He told me
this is August of
This is August.
2026.
Yeah.
damn it. August of 2020. Yeah, it's September to me. August. She said, you're going to stop
definitely
pushing it. You're going to stop that. You're right. I'm going to stop that.
Yes.
August of 2026. He told me this in maybe June
Of 2025.
June or May of 2025.
Okay.
And it was this company that he told me to invest in. However, the investment was $10,000. And I'm like,
People playing with that.
I said, so
Not I.
look, so he was like, yeah, I bought two shares. I put 20 grand in last night. It was a startup company, and I said, put 10 in for me. Since you got 20, that means you got 30. Put that in for me. And he laughed and everything. He showed me on his bank account. The company was purchased, and the money how much they got purchased for, and where he got. He said, I tried to tell you, and then he showed me some stock that he had just invested in at the beginning of the year, but he's pulled out of it already, and he's made some significant amount of money with that. So it's just about, as Brittany said, knowing when to fold it, knowing when to hold it. And if you have somebody who is into stock, definitely, tap into them and ask them like, hey, look at this, look what's going on here. When what you thinking? Because I've seen some of my stock get up that I was able to like grab out at least $6-7 grand, and I said, okay, I can get this done, this done, this done, this done. 2 days, and I was waiting on for me to know that feeling, you know what I'm saying? Or for me, it's him talking to me like, yep, do it now. And I didn't hear it, and I was grateful because 3 days later, that money wasn't there no more. The stock had went down, and I was like, okay. Yeah, so you really got to know when to grab it out of there. Yeah, I was kind of hurt, but then I was like, you didn't tell me, so clearly I would have did some dumb stuff with the money. I'd have pissed over the money.
I think one investment is I think everybody should invest into Bitcoin. I don't care if it's $5 a day. Invest into it. Yeah. I mean,
I just don't understand it to invest in it, and I've tried. I've gotten so many Bitcoin people sitting me down, and I'm like, I can't put my money in something that I don't get.
You just treat it like a regular stock. What's not to get?
I don't get that it's not actual money.
No, I'm just saying.
It don't seem like actual money.
Stock ain't actual money.
No, it's not. And,
so that's what I'm saying. It's the same.
But sometimes people have to have things explained to them.
No, but it's
nobody got it yet.
No, the same concept is stock. Just look at it as a piece of stock, whether it's a big piece or a small piece. So it's all the same. And that's when they
added digital, that's what's throwing people off.
No, what's throwing people off is people just don't trust, and people,
But you got a reason that's the.
But,
true.
Right,
but I feel like stock is you shouldn't trust.
Exactly. No.
And I say that because we know what's really happening with the government and things like that.
I think it's just because stock has been around for way longer, and then all of a sudden Bitcoin. Stock has been around since before I was born.
Stock for me seems
so for me that's a long time.
But here's the thing:
it seems more far fetched.
Your credit score hasn't even been around that long, so it's all a game.
Right?
It's all to keep the rich and the poor poor. Yeah. So
Bitcoin seemed like it was just dropped on us, and then you start hearing about it. Then you start hearing about the scams on it, and I'm like, okay.
When I heard
I never heard of no scam.
I used to hear like the Dow and all of that, and that would be on TV, and they would show you the actual bar graph for the percentage and whatever.
Yeah, that was made by somebody.
Stocks. Other than that, like it just didn't seem tangible. Like it didn't seem like investment stocks was something that I, as a person, could acquire because it was something I was.
You should follow this girl named. She's a black girl. Her name is Ashley Fox.
Yeah.
She's like,
I think I follow her.
38 years old. She's dope. She kind of breaks things down in a way where you can, because she worked on Wall Street.
Yeah.
And
I think this is.
She kind of broke things down, and I was like, okay. And she was saying,
I got Nate. That's all I'm saying.
But I was saying, it was just cool to hear from like a black chick.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that actually worked on Wall Street, and she was showing like how it's a game really, and she just kind of learned the game, and she read the books, and she was there, and she did her own thing, and she was showing like kind of what to invest in and what to look for.
How much is Bitcoin worth now today?
That I don't know.
I think it's 112,000.
Yeah, that I'm not sure.
Invest in firearm makers. It's about to be a balloon in sales for guns because they're allowing non-violent felons their right guns back.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Firearm makers I would not invest. I would invest into utilities as far as oil, gas, electric, in different places, and like places like Oakland, California.
I mean, I guess I'm not opposed to that because I feel like, okay, if you'll give them the right to go back into the world and work as a citizen, why not? If it was a non-violent, felon, allow them their gun rights back.
Yeah, no, I believe in that, but I'm talking about me investing into something like that when there's so many different types of gun makers and different type of guns, and there's no
That's true.
strict.
I guess for me, I always look at something that is going to be a consistent need or always be around.
Utilities.
No matter the actual company.
Utilities, gas, lights is always going to be around.
It's going to be around.
And so most people don't get it and don't understand it because most people just don't want to believe that they're wrong. And most people don't even want to believe that they're right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somebody told me to invest. I was in Vegas roughly about 7-8 years ago. Got like, you know what? Invest into Oakland, California utilities. They just rebuilt it. They just refined their whole system, new grid and everything. When he said it's only $13. I'm like, okay, cool. But by the time I got back home and got undrunk, I'm like, you know what? Damn that. And I met him at Benihana's.
It sounds like a reverse.
And then roughly about 2 years ago, I was talking to him on the phone. He said, man, that stock is worth goddamn $1,200.
I can understand that, Mark, and that's what I'm saying. Stuff that won't ever go away and that you know it's a need for: liquor, gambling, tobacco.
They ain't even drinking no more.
Right. So
the gingers,
they not doing everything else. But yeah, these are things that are needed. So would y'all ever invest in gas station like oil?
I'm investing in Mary Jane for sure.
No.
Yeah. Not for me, but
I have
invest in that. I don't think
people like Jay.
Thank you.
I don't think
I have investment in
I
have investment in marijuana in the high time.
I would never invest. I would never invest in the marijuana because number one, the tax laws is on marijuana. It's crazy.
But you got people like Mary Jane who ain't never gonna stop.
Ain't never gonna stop.
Listen,
I'm just talking about.
No, they went up. No, people don't understand. Like the investment in marijuana was because dispensaries was going all over the country.
Yes,
and due to the fact due to the fact.
Say it again, Shannon.
at the poll.
Due to the fact that it's 24% added on to
it is
now. It's like investors they messed up.
So
my investment is not into the dispensaries. My investment is into the marijuana.
But how they gonna sell it? How they gonna sell it? How they gonna sell it legally?
So I'm invested in High Times. High Times, and it's
I was about to be like, what?
Because a lot of us purchased that magazine because it's all about the marijuana industry.
Okay, so they're a magazine.
They're a magazine, so I invest in them, and then I have an investment. I got to look at it. It's an investment with I guess it is with a dispensary because it's with a company who got their stuff on the stock market, but I'm not sure exactly how they did it. I think it's just THC. What in the hell is doing that?
So here's the thing.
Like that is freaking me out.
That ain't me.
I'm like, I'm not moving.
So if I was to do any type of investment, I'm not gonna say I would do stuff that people wouldn't even think about or people think is boring. I would do the boring thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have an ideology behind that?
Do you realize?
Yeah, because
like the boring thing, like
I would do something
like golf.
Yep,
Sorry,
that's
golfers.
boring. But I would invest in something very simple and very boring to the public.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Because for me, if
like wine openers.
Yes, something
Nobody
like that.
have them.
Yes, they do.
They
do.
What?
To be honest, that is
popping corks.
Honestly, that's one of the things that I really want to do is get into wine, but that's for something later. But it would just be something very boring and something that people aren't really excited about.
Yeah.
Because Dorian just said one of the things I would do, the property storage. It's very boring.
Storage
very
units.
very boring. Yeah.
But they're necessary.
But they're so that's what I'm saying. Like I would invest in the boring things because for me, like when everybody even though I don't think real estate is gonna go anywhere, it's just so many people real estate. So when I hear stuff all the time, especially from the masses, the public, I'm looking in a different direction.
That's smart. That's smart too. And then too, because you're not in the market where everybody else is, you're gonna be a need. The demand for what you have is gonna be greater because it isn't.
Because I would do something very boring. That's why Warren Buffett is Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
He did boring stuff. So like all of the it's this one black guy. He's a millionaire. I can't think of his name right now, but he owns tanning salons.
And that's never going nowhere.
But it's boring.
It may because they just came out. They just came out with some new stuff.
But it's
regarding
boring.
Being able to be tanned at home. They have a actual
boring stuff
machine that you can step in and. Yeah, and it does not cost that much because hell, Costco just picked up the what the hell, the saunas, so that crap might be coming there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is we have a particular type of people that like to do those things, and they gonna pay for. They're gonna pay for what they use.
Oh, definitely.
What I know about rich people, what I tell you about rich people,
like their routine.
They're very boring.
Do you realize that Apple, everything that Apple make can fit on this table?
Huh?
Everything that Apple make can fit on this table.
Half of it, to be exact.
Well, yeah.
We only at 18. I don't think people, and that's why I said I would invest in Apple.
He's talking about from the phone to the watch, to the computer, to the iPad, to the headphones.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get the
and I would probably say what charger.
Yeah.
So what is that? 6 things.
Yeah. No, they got more.
They got the VR.
They have the VR, the home unit, the TV unit, the Q.
Apple TV.
So when we say 10, at least 10 things.
Let's see.
But we have to think about how many.
16, okay.
How many numbers? How many versions of that particular thing?
No, that's not what he's saying. He's not talking about the numbers. He's just talking about the product itself.
Oh,
yeah, he's not talking about the numbers.
16 items.
They have 9.
They have 16.
She just Googled.
Apple said that they have 9 core active categories.
You said core.
Current core products.
I understand what she's saying, and I understand what you're saying, because I was more so going with what she's saying, like the main things, which would be the 9.
Yeah.
But you're talking about the other things too.
Yes.
But the reason why I was sticking
like
with
adapter pieces. And
the only reason why I was sticking to the core is because this is what people focus on with Apple. And I know you're an Apple head, so you go a little deeper than everybody.
All right, so I always want to debate people when it comes to Apple. It's the iPhone, the Mac, the iPad, the Apple Watch, the AirPods, TV, and home.
Wow, just
Apple version Pro and AirTag.
Oh, I forgot.
And you
about
said which
AirTag.
Mac?
Yes.
It says the Neo, the MacBook Air, the MacBook Pro, the iMac, the Mac Mini, the Mac Studio, and the Mac Pro.
So this is why he's saying 16.
But those are the different versions.
No,
she's talking about products.
No, she's talking about different versions like Apple 8, 9, 10. That's what she was talking about.
But she also was talking about the same thing that Jay was just talking about.
Right. Because that still is a different version.
What Jay is talking about is the 9 core things.
Yes.
You're talking about the detailed things. So I get it.
I mean, you can't say you have 4 people and then you bring 10.
I'm just saying, like, we just need to go in a different direction with stuff. So let's just keep it cute.
Yeah.
I really think that that's cool. I never thought about how many products they had that could fit on a.
I mean,
that's interesting.
It's very interesting.
That's why they like to keep us dumb.
But then Ford Motor Company got to have all this different moving parts, and they not even worth half of what Apple.
No, they're not. But Ford, the reason why Ford was able to do what they did is because they got into the medical field.
Most definitely.
Yeah, that's why Ford did what they were doing.
And so they're able to subsidize a lot of money.
But GM is also
that
really
is true,
good
Dorian.
too,
That's what I'm looking to do right now, too, Dorian.
I think Ford and GM are really smart with how they do things with their companies.
Yeah.
For sure.
I can say that.
Yeah.
GM is
Volkswagen though is a good company to invest in as well.
They don't got your car to get.
I know some people. I know people who work at Volkswagen and they didn't.
Got a bone to pick with them German people.
Yeah, they told me that Volkswagen got some stuff that's about to be coming out.
They do because it's German. But the thing is, because America's so cheap, they wanted to send all of our amazing engineers over to these other countries, and that's why.
To be spies.
Matter of fact, I wonder how much is they stock right now.
Working for them, you idiots. I don't want to talk about it.
Yes.
So if anybody want to invest, one of the good things, definitely appliance places market is a good thing to
That's what
invest
I'm saying.
in.
Anything that seems boring and redundant is the best thing to work in.
Would y'all do anything like baby related?
No.
I would do kids related.
Okay. Because you know
And the
how
reason why, 'cause
diapers.
I would do something with kids.
Too
and the
many
reason why-
lawsuits.
That's true, but the companies never go down. So my whole
No,
thing
'cause
is
Disney World is big.
Because my whole thing is lawsuits good, not
Toy
good
Story
in a
franchise
sense,
is
but
amazing.
Well, I'm saying
allowing
this.
a company to be able to correct the wrong. So are lawsuits good
No.
to be able to help the company?
Absolutely. Look, go watch the documentary on Bowen.
No, I'm saying, but with the lawsuit though, they have room to be able to
Go
to
watch
change
the
that.
documentary on Netflix about the company Bowen. All the freaking airplanes that were
I still
in.
ain't watched
And that
that.
is the grimiest company that's still around to this day.
Yeah.
I'm
They don't
sure.
care nothing about no lawsuit.
When you asked me, did I know Boeing? I've heard of it. I just did not know it was.
They making our airplanes
company.
as cheap as they possibly can because they want to make all the money.
and that ain't something to
And
cheap
it's
on.
not nothing to play when you got people lives in there.
Yeah.
They were dirty.
Shannon, Volkswagen
They were
stock
dirty.
right now is $8.50.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that'll be something worth looking into.
I mean, yeah.
Speaking of Volkswagen,
but
That's more doable.
when you looking at it, you gotta ask, you gotta find out where it peaked at in the past.
Yeah, you gotta look at the
20
past.
months.
Yeah, you definitely look at their trend.
Yeah, look at the peaks.
So, but I'm just telling you, it's
that's why-
$8.50 right now.
That's why I loved Bitcoin. When they showed me Bitcoin, and he said, "Doc, this the only stock never went busted, basically, ever." So, you put $41 in for one coin at one point in time. Now you have one coin is worth $112,000. That shows a lot. Robert Kiyosaki had quoted that gold and silver is God's money, Bitcoin is the people's money, and I kind of understand that.
Wait. Gold coin is God money. and
Silver
what?
and gold is God's money,
Uh-huh.
and Bitcoin is the people's money. And when once people understood that you can go to ATM in the gas station and put your Bitcoin code in and get cash out, it was a wrap. So people understood like the revolt got to move on. You know what I mean? And if somebody can't break the bank, you best believe it's gonna be held to the captain.
You said
However,
if somebody can't break the bank. Hold on, I'm processing.
if somebody could break the bank,
Mm-hmm.
it would be held to tell the captain on that one. But every stock that you name has went belly up, bottom broke, zero. I mean, even
Well, wasn't that the main reason why the whole thing with like with 9/11, why it happened when they got to Twin Towers
Yeah.
was to completely mess up our entire
system, and it did,
system.
and it
Yeah,
did.
and it did. And I feel like if you really kind of like do the research and stuff, like they never really recovered.
No,
America never really recovered.
You're not
from
going
that.
to. First of all, America money is a lie.
Yeah.
Most people think that things cost more because it just costs more. It costs more because the dollar value ain't worth nothing. When it comes to American
Which
money.
is why we have inflation.
We really have fake inflation because
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, because
He said it, I didn't, but I believe it.
people don't. First of all, it's something called To Know Your Money. I think it's on YouTube, and you have to learn how money even came about. Why even God we trust was even put on money.
I remember that.
Because all the Christians and all this stuff, so everybody started putting they believe and all this stuff on money.
But America was lying about having gold.
Yes.
And they were exchanging the money, quote unquote, because the gold could back it. But our money's not backed by anything, right?
It haven't been backed by nothing since '70s.
But all the other countries' money is backed by gold, though,
Exactly.
right? Which is why everybody was
not
so...
backed by gold. It's backed by something.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it's backed by something,
Yeah.
but that was the big fear with the whole BRICS thing.
Which mean BRICS.
With what was it, like 5 countries or something that were coming together to wipe out our entire...
Yeah, but they killed him. His name was Muammar Gaddafi.
Okay. Yeah.
They killed him because Hillary couldn't have it. She couldn't take it. He was putting a gold coin together.
Yeah,
So
something
it was
like
gonna
that.
be a world.
It was supposed to
gold-
wipe us out.
A world gold coin.
Yeah, but
It wasn't gonna wipe us out. It was gonna wipe corporate America out. Yes, for sure. Yeah.
that's America.
Yeah, I mean corporate America, capitalism is based off. If y'all, it's a movie they had on HBO where it was the Rockefellers, Morgan, Chase Morgan,
JP Morgan,
and a couple other people. It was showing about the evil that they was doing between the railroad tracks, the gold, the education.
I think Rothschild was in there too.
Yeah, Rothschild. Yes.
Ooh, let me not say their name so loudly.
Call on the air.
Truth bomb. We are on a fiat economy. The whole world is. We took all the gold. We bought all the gold in exchange for them to purchase our dollars. So we are the main currency of the world is cash, American cash.
Yes.
Yeah, but Dorian, the question is this. I'm glad you said. I'm glad you called in. But for us to say that, but then we owe China trillions of dollars don't even make sense. So when people say that, right? So this is why, Dorian, I told you, me, you, and my brother Nate need to sit down and have a conversation, because conversations is deep when it comes to world money and world economics. So if fiat is the world currency, right? Mm-hmm. Why in the hell we worry about oil?
Well, two factors. When the first thing you were saying about how we owe China a lot of money.
Trillions.
Well, trillions, because they have our bonds. The world bonds are treasury bonds. You go to your bank and buy treasury bonds. It's guaranteed money, right? Do you understand how a treasury bond is set up?
No, I do not. That's why I said me, you, and Nate. I ain't say me and you.
Right.
He showed it.
The oil, everyone has to purchase from OPEC. OPEC, you have multiple OPEC countries.
I'm about to say it's tons of them, ain't it?
Well, you have Oman, you have Saudi Arabia, you have a lot of countries. Even Iran, they're all part of OPEC, right?
Okay.
Well, not Iran exclusively. Iran isn't part of OPEC. But you have OPEC countries, Brazil and Argentina, all these different places. And you have to spend cash. We took the gold from the world. Everybody want to know where the gold at is in an undisclosed place. But there's no. We can print as much money and we can leverage debt this way. Because before, if you didn't have any gold, you couldn't borrow any money.
Facts.
So that's how we ended up. We got off. It's the worst thing we could have ever done, because it's made we made all of our money worthless, basically. Mm-hmm. If you put your money in a bank, it doesn't grow. If you ever look at your savings account, you'd be like, oh, you got 1 penny, because it's not worth anything. The only way it can be worse than it is for a high yield account, and the yield is the bank is going to pay you a certain amount of money for you to hold your money in the bank. That's it. So they can use cash reserves. So when they have to give out a loan, because all the time I tell people all the time, you never see your money. Your money's on paper.
Yeah.
I'm sitting up here looking at all these people. He worked trillions of dollars because he owns so much stock, probably in his own business.
Yes, very true. And most people don't understand that's the danger and the problem that America don't want to fall into with blockchain, because you cannot edit blockchain.
Yeah.
You cannot edit. So whatever's in a blockchain, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
And they can't take it.
That's why they don't like it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I knew it was something about the blockchain, but I couldn't.
Bitcoin in itself is an unregulated market. That's why the SEC is somewhat trying to do, because they got so many. But you don't have like real investors, people like Warren Buffett and Bezos. They don't invest in Bitcoin. They invest. You know what makes Amazon? Just like Ford. They're in the real estate business.
Yeah.
Really are Ford basically owns just about 3/4 of all the commercial property in Dearborn, Allen Park, Dearborn Heights.
Inkster.
So then they're like McDonald's.
Well,
because isn't McDonald's real estate too?
Yes.
Well, exactly. And Amazon, all those fulfillment centers, they're just real estate.
So Amazon is real estate, McDonald's is real estate, and then you said who else was real estate? Ford. So those are the three companies that have real estate.
No, there's
more.
more.
You have multiple.
Boeing.
Boeing is in the real estate business.
Yeah.
I can't stand Boeing.
BMW.
So basically having the commercial part is the secret sauce.
Because you can leverage
it. Imagine I own some property, right? My company owns some property, but my business rents from my property. and I can write that off.
That's how declaring trust and foundations is very important. This is why Ford Motor Company got a lot of foundations. They got like 4 or 5 foundations: educational, automotive, financial, and cultural. So when people think about these things, you have to be like, why they got these things? Those are the 4 things that run this country and run the world, basically.
Education,
food. Miles, like I know, because there's not a lot of it.
No, exactly.
And I would have pointed that's 3/4 of water.
Yeah,
real estate is valuable always.
And people even when the digital world came out, I forgot what they was calling it. I don't know if you can remind me, Dorian. They came out of the digital world. Snoop Doggy Dogg when the Meta world was coming out, right?
The Meta world was coming out. Yeah.
They created lands in Meta world, right? So people like Coca-Cola put $27 million to dominate these lands and area in the digital world, right? So I mean, but
sound like Roblox.
Hold on, listen. It's very, very, very similar to it.
It sounds like Roblox.
But I'm gonna tell you where it come from. It come from Sims. And
yeah, I know that.
And so when they dominate, when they put people personality with it, they can't keep it up, because once people realize the shit fake, I'm sorry, it's just fake. So Snoop came out with a whole thing to have a little piece, a little block piece was like $400 and things of that nature. People are like, hold on, I'm buying nothing. I'm buying air. And so people don't. One thing you cannot realize, podcasters matter. So this is why we bring
financial scams and grifts go on all the time. Ponzi schemes.
Yeah.
And really, Wall Street is nothing but a Ponzi scheme in itself. It's a casino and you're gambling. And the problem is, like I said before, you never see your money.
Never.
You'll never touch it. You'll see it on paper, but you'll never touch it.
And most people don't understand this. This is why I tell anyone, if you're going to invest into yourself. Because if you like, I think Wesley Snipes said, always bet on black. That's how I feel. Always bet on black. Because we're going to stand true through it all, whether it's big or small. And I have learned my lesson. Like, these companies like Apple and all that.
I've learned my lesson.
I've learned my lesson. I probably would never.
So basically, getting into commercial.
Get into commercial. This is why I wanted to get a big building and have nothing but creatives there. Not creatives that's doing just Facebook content, but just creatives, period. From painters to photographers, from podcasters to studio to singers to dancers. Because one thing you cannot do is kill a dream. And you can't kill a dream where dreams are made. So that's why when I look at things like that, I'm like, oh, definitely, I'd rather just get a building and have those people there and live. It's a lot of things.
See, like Dave Dash do something like that with the DD. He had a host loft in New York or a building.
Yeah, he had a building, but he was trying to get people assigned to him.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Like when people say real estate, they're not thinking of commercial. They're thinking of just like housing. So that's why I was saying like commercial real estate. That's not even in the same category with the
actual different zoning,
zonings
and everything like that.
Example, y'all, of how commercial real estate can make you a great passive income on 2 different levels. One, I was mentioning storage. So you see all these commercial buildings in Detroit, right? And you wonder who owns them. Some of them are for sale, some of them aren't. Now, Jay, you see the Dream Cruise, right? Dream Cruise is just
she ain't go.
I still don't do that.
But he's talking about the storage spot.
You know how many people come out for that? How many people have technically old school cars and want to place that car somewhere? Cars and coffee is huge.
Right.
It's a thing. It's a trend.
I just said the board stuff.
And so, say if you own some commercial property in, I don't know, Rochester Hills somewhere, and it's a 10,000 square foot facility, and you don't take a lot, and you can have people pay you money to store their
old schools. Trust me, I've already looked into it.
It could be a membership, and they can come in and wash their car. You got the facilities where they can wash their toys.
Yep.
An area where you can get espresso and coffee in the lounge, and you understand what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at?
Oh yeah. Listen, I've already been looking into it, Dorian. Trust me. I'm trying to find me two now. I'm trying to find me one lot and one commercial space.
Right, because think about it too. on a local level, even in the city, you have so many food trucks, right?
Dorian,
Like,
Dorian.
I know.
Stop
I'm just
it.
I'm just tossing ideas.
Okay, don't toss that one. Stop it.
That one already made, girl. Shut up.
Whatever. Stop it.
Storage
Everybody-
facilities,
It
like I
all,
said
it's
before,
all under storage facilities. So yes.
literally printing money with low overhead. Yeah, it's the most boringest, most mundane. So you need somebody to be there probably 8 hours out the day. And
You know how many books you could read in 8 hours? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying that's why
No,
I
you're
said
right.
earlier.
It depends on how long that book is.
That's why I said earlier, if you're going to invest, find something that's boring.
She said
All
boring.
day, all day.
Yeah.
You know what you notice? If you ever rode by a storage place, big or small, suburb, city, or whatever, they're never for sale.
Yeah, and you know what?
Never for sale.
I'm
You
glad-
have to create them.
I'm glad
You
you
have to
said
create
that.
them.
I'm glad you said that because they was trying to buy that storage unit across the street from Henry Ford. Henry Ford Hospital. They built a new one around it. They had to build around it. They
That's
wasn't-
right.
They
Yeah,
wasn't
that
selling
motherfucker
it.
wasn't going to sell.
He wasn't gonna sell that. They offered him $34 million. He was like, huh?
Yep, and I know somebody who had stored their stuff in there too.
Oh, they had rats. Okay, listen.
Yeah, it was
All right,
crazy in there.
Thank you, Dorian.
Thank you, Dorian.
So with investments, I'm telling you, invest yourself. The reason why I even got in graphic design work, because I never forget, I was on an electrical job and the master electrician got killed on the job, right? I said, oh hell no. I left and caught the bus home. And while I was catching the bus home, Renter Center said, rent a computer, $30 a week.
Rent a spoon.
And so I got off the bus.
Say it again, Brittany. Say it again.
I passed 7 Mile. I got off the bus, walked my ass over there, and I asked them, "Hey, do you think I could, really would it take?" And they said, "Okay, we come to your house." When the man came to my house, I didn't even have no dining room table. He said, "Man, I can't leave this computer here." I said, "I promise you, please, if you leave here, I promise I won't disappoint you. I ain't trying to steal enough." I begged him. He said, "Man, don't let me down." He came back and seen me 3 months later. He said, "Oh my God, what did you do?" I said, "I started selling business cards." Now, the lady,
Rent a spoon.
Rent a spoons. So my homeboy downstairs rushed upstairs the day I got the computer. He said, "Man, my auntie got tired of. She just got ripped off, man. She wanted. Can you do a designer business card?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" When I designed it, she gave me a
I
tip.
mean, you design something too, but go on.
I made your wedding. I got you, girl. Go ahead. So I got you.
having a wedding,
Okay. But anyway, so the whole thing is when she gave me $125. I spent 25 minutes on that. Right. When I made $125 in 25 minutes, I said, "Oh, I know what I'm about to do." My boy came from
You about to be a
downstairs.
graphic designer.
My boy came from downstairs and said, "Hey man, everybody in this phone book needs you." So I put a team together and I marked up all the businesses in my area and we went walking door by door. I collected $2,900. $2,900 in 2 hours. That's just in deposits. I said, "Oh, I know."
You said it's up from there?
It was definitely up.
I know what's up too. Your time. It's 11:18. Everybody.
I know.
We had a great.
I know.
Great show today.
I know what's up.
I'm not gonna do this with you.
Not you.
We were able
Your
to
ass can't
smile
stand up.
in the celebration of Miss Brittany Chanel. She is 100% off the market. You can look, but do not touch. And some of y'all may not need to even look. My sister, I just want to tell you that I'm so excited for you to enter into this new phase of life and the one that's going to follow. I'm waiting to hear how it feels to be a fiance. Your experience with
Same as being a
that,
girlfriend.
and then when you become a wife, I'm gonna talk to you about how it feels to become a wife, because I think that you are an amazing example for women out here, and I think that the path that you took and how you took it, a lot of women need to learn from that. So hats off to you, girl. And
Thank you.
I just can't help but to smile, because
Thank you.
it's nothing better than black love, nothing better at all.
Thank you.
That Thank you, Albert.
What the hell is Albert?
None of your business. This is Rise and Grind Morning Show.
How you gonna close out the show?
Because I said I was. And do any of you ladies have anything else to add?
Yeah, I want to tell you this.
Of course, congratulations.
Thank
Know that
you.
We are always with you.
Thank you.
Supporting you. You're the fiance now.
I'm the fiance now.
Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you all. And thank you, everybody that, said wonderful, positive things and gave advice. And I appreciate you all.
Nobody gave you no
You
damn
are
advice.
so
People
very.
did give advice. People said a lot of things.
Give
Some good, some bad.
No, give me some good
I
ones.
won't really listen to the bad stuff as much as the good stuff. Because, things are going to happen.
Give an example of
That's-
good
it's life.
advice. Give me an example of good
Absolutely.
advice.
So
Okay.
I would tell you, as long as y'all love is as true as your bond, y'all can get over anything.
then that's
The
really
good, the bad, and the ugly, baby.
Yeah. I mean, it's life. Life is going to life.
Life is gonna life.
So that's
It was
kinda
life
what it
in
is.
alone.
Guess what I don't want to see. Don't put your hands up to all the single ladies. All right,
I don't
y'all.
do that. You haven't seen me show nothing since we've been here.
Absolutely.
That ain't even my style.
I know. Brittany don't.
He had
appeal
to add something, yeah.
She don't appeal to the whole culture. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get out. I see y'all later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
We out.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances.